Europa League final, Aston Villa against Freiburg. For the Germans, their first ever European final. For Villa, their first in over 40.
1,100 miles from the Black Forest of southern Germany. A journey that began 8 months ago in the league phase of this competition. And a journey that will end either with retiring. Vincenzo Grifo captains the team with veteran club captain Pau Torres was in the Villarreal team that brought Emery his 4th Europa League triumph 5 years ago. Another 3 have been with the club for 8 years and more. It's the kind of club that gets in your blood. Aston Villa in whites, once champions of Europe. Again, early forward, finding Ollie Watkins. Rodgers feeding off him for Aston Villa and going for goal and forcing a save, and a smart save too from Atabolo.
It's sharp from Villa and it's sharp from Atabolo.
Amiable man to work with, but he always looks haunted on the touchline. McGinn trying to wriggle away from Troy and winning a free kick, and Philip Troy gets a very early yellow card.
Zambi looks to go beyond, Tanovic as well.
Herfler going long this time, and Matanovic throwing his weight around a little bit too much for the referee's liking. Barged into Ezri Konsa. This competition in 12 years. Buendia. Tielemans. Fed forward by Lindelof and hit by Rodgers. And hit dangerously. He's capable. Morgan Rodgers. Real flair about two. Buendia. And that's overhit.
Got that horribly wrong.
With Rodgers again. Tielemans. More like handball, and the referee concurs. Martinez going towards the head of Watkins once more. And is Ollie Watkins onside here? He's got a side of goal. It's Watkins. And he miskicked, and there is... Doesn't reach Ginter. Best to caught one in the face there. And it's come out to be hit first time. It is a corner. Herfler it was who had to swing at it. And the referee's given a goal kick. Herfler less than convincing on his left foot. Augustine. Now Grifo. First touch wasn't the best. Cash caught him though. And this is going to be another yellow card. And the referee has been quick to go to the cards. That's 3 already.
This is becoming a feature now. Cash was just high.
And it's a good one too. And Matanovic almost gathered it in. Flag is eventually up. I think against the initial run from Lucas Kubler. This is Lienhardt. Matanovic the target, but Lindelof got in front of him. Looking for Morgan Rodgers. Kubler did just about enough, kept alive by Dean. And Kubler's bought himself a free kick. Rodgers shielding the ball, but used his arm. Manzambi's done really, really well here. Matanovic, Manzambi. It's a pretty comfortable save from Martinez, but Manzambi's capable of some... Here's Manzambi again. He was fouled by Lindelof. Scored in the semi-final, hit a post in the quarter-final, set up a goal. Manzambi is comfortable in a deeper midfield role. He will come and get the ball. But this is where he's particularly dangerous, and he's beaten Lindelof and fired in a very dangerous cross indeed. It only needed a touch of friend or foe.
Oh, Matanovic
just with possibilities. Good for Buendia. It's broken for McGinn and Rodgers. Oh, they did so well to put bodies in front of the shooters. Dean working it short. Rodgers. Oh, it's good for Tielemans! Oh, that worked like clockwork! They put some hours in on that one on the training ground. Beautifully crafted set-piece goal. And Yuri Tielemans hammers it home. And Villa will go into something. Manzambi. Troy's header against Cash has gone behind for a corner.
Well, you know where the threat's going to come from Freiburg now. It's
Matty Cash, flicked by Buendia. Konza was there. I think Buendia actually stepped over it. I don't think he made any kind of contact. Konza was under pressure. Bit of pace. He didn't quite get up quickly enough. Freiburg are on the rack here. This is Emi Buendia! How about that for a cup final? What a special goal that is! Brilliant Buendia! Scored in the quarter-final, scored in the semi-final, and scores beautifully in the... It is turning into an iconic night. They've actually lost 4 Wembley Cup finals since their last major trophy success in the English League Cup final, 1996, so Gareth Southgate. And McGinn had a bit of a scythe at him. An interesting point that I think Nigel made at the brain to Unai Emery. And those of you watching in Wilmington, North Carolina, not Delaware, may remember Austin play. Rodgers. Oh, he's done so well to resist the challenge. He won a free kick, and rightly so, because Ginter did just look at Dean. Buendia. Into Rodgers! Start the party! Aston Villa have got clear daylight. They can see the Europa League trophy. Morgan Rodgers makes it 3. And they are over the hills and far away. Freiburg are not going to catch them now. Crossed in by Kubla. Matanovic is there. And that's flag up. Will have to concentrate and will want to concentrate, but they can enjoy this last half hour now.
Yeah, they're brimming with confidence. Confident.
Here is Onana. Yeah, he'll do well to shift him off the ball. He'll come up with something a little bit more than that, I think. Cash has 4 in his pocket there. And this is Watkins with support. Ollie Watkins chose to go it alone. Had better options. Corner kick.
He's screaming for a goal, isn't he? He's desperate for that moment.
Buendia works it with Tielemans. Plays it back to Matty Cash. Opening doors all over. Play back to Yuri Tielemans, and here's Buendia, and that is just fabulous interchange with no finish. Side netting.
He was
maybe a little too cute.
He was already celebrating.
For this football club. Watkins. It's kind of nice that he chose a club that has had its lows as well as because Pau Torres is in charge as he has been for much of the night back there. It's a card behind Makenga. As you say,